Hi. I'm Bobby. I'm a robot cat. If you have followed my channel for any amount of time, or if you know of the channel Without a Crystal Ball, you have no doubt heard of the entertainment group, 7M, actually, the host of Without a Crystal Ball, Adderall Lanny. Allegedly. Never mind. Catherine Joy is currently in litigation with the company. If by the off chance you were unaware, they are suing her for defamation. It would appear the very claims she made against the group are quite similar to new claims made in a recently filed lawsuit against 7M. The lawsuit involves 3 former dancers who alleged that 7M is indeed a cult. And they were mentally, emotionally and financially manipulated. On 21 of April, just yesterday if you catch this on publishing, Rolling Stone published an article on the subject. I'll read this bit from the article. 3 dancers who previously worked with the controversial church-aligned company 7M Films, are suing their previous talent manager and pastor. Aubrey Fisher-Green, Kylie Douglas, and Kevin Concrete Davis have joined 4 other complainants in accusing 7M owner and pastor of the Santa-Ana-based Shekinah Church, Robert Shinn, of running a cult and taking advantage of his followers. The filing names Shinn, 7M, and Shekinah, along with 17 other entities and individuals. According to the article, Shekinah is a cult operating under the guise of a religious institution. Robert refers to himself as the man of God and preaches to Shekinah members and that without submitting to him and without Shekinah, their lives will be cursed. Robert required full physical and economical control over Shekinah members. The 3 have joined a lawsuit initiated back in October of 2022, and, in an attempt to redeem himself, Shinn has also filed a counter, claiming extortion among other accusations. Now, the elephant in the room, will this actually be a win for our dearest Lord Farquaad? If she is being sued for defamation based on her past claims, and the claims are similar to these filings, will it relieve her of the pending defamation suit? I popped into Uncivil Law. He has quite a good video on the topic linked in my description box, or on the card above in the top right corner right now. Please do watch the entire video as he does an excellent job breaking it all down, but this bit I found extremely interesting. Let us have a listen.
That brings us to the end of the story of dancers suing 7M for cult-like allegations, which raises all kinds of concerns legally, because, of course, courts don't do religion, right?
He goes on to explain this further, but the question many of you would come to my channel to hear an answer to. How will this affect Catherine? Here is what Uncivil had to say and then I will get on to my own thoughts.
On the plus side, it's good news for Katie Joy Paulson and her complaint with respect to 7M. The 7M's been suing Without a Crystal Ball, and on the initial complaint from 7M, it looked pretty good for 7M. There was a lot of very specific stuff, but now that you have these stories coming out and dancers also suing, saying cult and brainwashing and all the rest of it, well, Katie Joy Paulson's lawsuit looks a lot more promising for her. So good news for her. Her case is being buttressed, that she was not showing actual malice or even potentially negligence, and also potentially that there was underlying truth to some of her statements. So, hey, her lawsuit is looking better. So good news for her.
Now, I am well aware. This news is hitting quite heavy for the anti-Catherine Joy community. I can hear Aaron Costello now. The ocean of tears blows heavy. And the winds of change are upon us. Never mind, I will be quite interested to see the outcome of this latest kerfuffle, not just for Catherine. I have the same questions many of you have. Will the uni-rock crowd finally move on? Will EKC, People Suck and Steve McRae start a new podcast about wholesome and educational topics? Either way, no doubt brooms will fly, tube tops will fall, and the community as you know it will never be the same again if Catherine Joy evades another lawsuit. Cheers.